Hi, my name is Phil Boyden from Sojourn Solutions, and I want to talk to you today about the explosion of Martech we have seen over recent years. It's not slowing down, and if anything, it's changing faster than ever, leaving us a lot to think about to stay ahead of our competition. To start, let's take a really fleeting look at the progression of Martech up to the point of the rumblings of an explosion. Things started with Unica back in 1992 with the first appearance of a marketing automation platform. In 1994, we saw the first banner ad on the internet. It was placed on hotwired.com by AT&T, and around 44% of people who saw it clicked on it. What we give for numbers like that these days. Just 1 year later, DoubleClick came out facilitating internet ad serving. Roll on 5 years and we're starting to see data warehouses, and alongside that, data management platforms or DMPs. The DMPs would anonymize huge amounts of data and allow that data to be activated into ad platforms for marketing. Within 5 years, the term big data had been coined, and over the next few years, several new technologies started to emerge. We had supply-side platforms, demand-side platforms, and real-time bidding in DMPs to go alongside these. Web personalization and testing, Maximizer for example, and social media management in BrightKit, which became Hootsuite, came on the scene at about the same time. 2010 brought us Optimizely, originally known for website personalization, for which in itself has grown massively over the years. We also saw the appearances of platforms like CrowdTwist for loyalty. Attribution platforms like Bizible, now Marketo Measure, were with us by 2011, and the first CDPs were coming out in 2013. Around this time, things picked up pace with a wider interest, with the years from 2010 to 2014 starting to see some of the major acquisitions that have taken place. Oracle bought Eloqua and then Responsys. ExactTarget bought Pardot. Salesforce bought ExactTarget along with Pardot as part of that deal. Adobe bought Neolane and created Adobe Campaign. These days they also own Marketo along with Magento for commerce, and so on. With the explosion in interest and the development of the next best thing, the landscape for Martech has started to look crazy. Here we can see the marketing technology landscape from 2011 as mapped out by Scott Brinker from chiefmartech.com. As this exponential growth continued, let's take a look at the state of affairs as of May 2023. My eyesight has stopped keeping up with the map here, and yet things are not slowing down. With the landscape growing like this, it is getting harder and harder to keep track of things we are using, let alone be ready for taking on the latest thing. I had the pleasure of hearing Scott Brinker talk at Anticon LX, and he said it was the hardest presentation he had ever prepared for, as new things were happening on a daily basis. The thing is, how can we possibly keep up with these changes and ensure we are using our tech to the best of our ability? With AI, CDPs, and composability all at the forefront of everyone's minds, we need to make sure we have a really solid base in all elements of marketing, so we are ready to continue to build our capabilities and stay ahead of the competition, not just trying to keep up. The leaders will be the ones who have the cleanest and most streamlined setup in all aspects of their marketing operations. This will give them the best performance on the lowest budget, allowing for successful expansion. There are 6 different areas we can look at to streamline and improve marketing operations, allowing us to move onward and upward in our marketing efforts. In part 2 of this video series, we'll take a look at these. You can find links in the comments, and of course feel free to get in touch. Catch you next time, and thanks for watching.